Testing 1, 2. Let me start off by saying any music or songs you hear, I do not own the copyrights to them. With that being said, we're going to get into it. Very shortly, excuse me, I know my sinuses. But we're about to start the playoff podcast. 1 second. What's going on, everybody? You know what it is. It's the last word. You know who it is. It's your boy Gywu, a.k.a. Gywu Shefty, a.k.a. Mr. Shots Fired. Come on. Where the hood at? What's going on, everybody? Like I said, y'all already know what it is. It's the last word. Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Gywu. I always shoot my shot because if I don't take my shot, I'll miss 100% of my shots. And that's what it is. And that's what it's going to be. What's up, everybody, man? Let me start off as I always do, man. Like I always tell y'all, I appreciate everyone in the league. Because without you guys, there is no league. What up, big boy gaming? I see you. You in the building. Who else is in the building? Today we're going to talk about a few topics. So, matter of fact, let's start off with the Bengals. The Bengals said he had an undefeated season. But on my screen right now, it's saying 16-1. Was that a sim game? What was that? Talk to me, Bengals. Where you at, big Bengals, Mr. Dev Ross? Where are you? Let's go see. He actually said that was the second. Whoa! My goodness, look at the score of that game, 41-6. I didn't come to see no scores. I came to see a schedule. But, yo, listen, man. Why ain't you just give him a forced win if you was going to get smacked 41-6? Shots fired! But let me go do what I was trying to do, man. Yo, what just happened, man? 41-6. That's ridiculous. Let's see. Oh, so the loss was a sim loss. So basically, the Bengals are saying if he didn't get that sim loss, he would have had that undefeated season. He's calling the rest of y'all basura, trash, caca. But real talk, he been putting in some work. He been putting in some work. Let me see. Yeah, he handed me a couple of L's too, you know. Yo, the scores he's been putting up. Yo, this dude scored 69 against the Panthers, 72 against the Steelers, 77 against the Chiefs, 63 against the Titans. Yo, first off, to Mr. Dev Ross, a.k.a. Big Bengals, a.k.a. Pain in the Batuse, congratulations on your undefeated season, but it's not actually an undefeated season. We don't know if you'd have won that game. So you just speculating. Here we don't speculate. We let a person know what it is and what it's going to be, and that's how it's going to be. So until you show me proof of an undefeated season without a sim loss, I can say you had an undefeated season. You had a great season. Now, you said it was the second time. Boy, you better stop lying. I ain't never known. You've been in the league, what, 4 years, and I ain't never seen you have an undefeated season. Boy, you better stop lying. Shots fired! You're right. So, he's been putting up some pretty big numbers with Burrow and Chase. The numbers are ridiculous. I mean, we could go take a look at it. I mean, but the numbers are just like ridiculous. You know, the numbers are. Where's this team at? And then you got Mixon on top of that. Man, why don't you trade Mixon, man? You don't even use him enough. The man only had 154 carries, but you almost hit 1,000 yards. That's crazy, the way you throw the ball. Yo, y'all not playing no defense. But, yo, Jamal Chase had almost 3,500 receiving yards. He had 61 touchdowns. Burrow. Oh, that's what y'all was talking about, yo. Burrow had 94 touchdowns to 32 interceptions. A completion percentage of 71. Wow. Wow. Yo, that's insane. That's insane. But I will say this. I don't care if you smacked me once, if you smacked me twice. You did beat me twice, though. You smacked me one of those games, too. You put your foot up mine, you know what, but we ain't going to go there. But that game when you put my foot up, you know what. I mean, your foot up mine, you know what I'm trying to say, pause. I had about 2 or 3 picks. So I added to that total those interceptions. But we're going to move on. So that's going to bring up the next topic. The trade board will be back. Yes, the trade board will be back. It was a good run. It was fun while it lasted. But as everyone knows, it takes one fugazi trade to mess up the whole thing. I like the fact that I can hit up the Cards or the Saints to say, yo, I'll trade you such and such and such. And if we agree to it, whether I'm raping you or getting raped, to a point, the trade can go through as long as we post it in the chat. But when a person gets raped in the 10th floor staircase of the P's, that's when we got to bring the trade board back. So the trade board will be back because the Vikings got raped with no grease in the back staircase of the building. Who in the world, first of all, JJ is a top 3 receiver in the game, in the league, in the game, whatever you want to call it. And it wouldn't have been so bad if you would have sent JJ to another team, but he was already killing with Jamal Chase. He didn't need the dual threat. You know why? He still had Higgins. He still had other capable receivers. Higgins catching is like a 94, 96. So he didn't need another X factor, no less. Who's going to stop him when he got a X factor quarterback, X factor wide receiver on the right, X factor wide receiver on the left, and an X factor running back? I don't care if you say you took away from his defense, you had to take more. Yeah, DJ Reader's a beast. But you had to get more. You had to bleed him dry. When you trade an X Factor, you got to bleed him dry. Sorry. That's just the way it is. Man, y'all got me breathing hard and stuff, making me sound like I got asthma because I am emotional right now. I offered this man, I'm tight. I offered this man Ward 2 firsts and another player, which I'll keep to myself. My first would have been worth a lot because I haven't made playoffs this season. Of course, due to my work schedule. But I didn't make playoffs because that's neither here nor there about my work schedule because I didn't make playoffs. I ain't giving you jack. Let's go. I can't even get off this dude's team. This dude's team is incredible, man. Yo, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So you gave up DJ Reader. Who do you have at DT? And you still got BJ Hill, who's very capable. No, he's not a reader. He's not Reader, but he's capable. All right, fam. Let's just move on. Because Des Ross is my man. Y'all got me stuttering. Y'all got me tight. I'm sweating here. I'm breathing hard like I got asthma because I'm tight. Whew. Man. I had to take a moment. But anyway, the trade board will be back. Y'all know I'm always talking trash. But let's talk about some of these playoff games. You know, I ain't get to watch. I've been working, so Pun's been holding the league down. He's been advancing. Thank you so much, Pun. But I need to see what's been going on because after I saw the Texas get smacked 41-6, why ain't just give me a playoff spot? All right, so let's look at these playoff games. So we started out with the wild card, right? Oh, look at the upset. Whoa, the Jags beat the Dolphins. I was watching that game. He caught a clutch pick at the end of the game. So I'm hearing the Texans is a sore loser. What happened? You thought you done ran all year. You thought they was going to stop your run? Yeah, I know you're confident. I'm confident too about my run. But I swear when I play certain cats in the league, they stopped my run. But now I found out how y'all been doing it. Yeah, that pick was crazy, right? Yo, that pick was crazy. I was like, yo. But back to that run game, I know why they were stopping it. And it's probably why they were stopping you unless the update fixed it. But I'm going to keep that to myself. But now let's go down to Green Bay. Oh, I don't even know. I don't hold no punches. This is the last word where we speak the truth. You got to speak your mind when you're on the last word. If you got something to say, you just say it. And I don't know how San Francisco made the playoffs. Let's talk about it. You did not deserve to be. I don't even know what your record was. But I'm looking at everybody up here. San Fran, you gotta be the weakest link. Goodbye. Next up, we had the Buffalo Bills and the Chargers. Now, Chargers is my man. We go way back. He's been in the league since we had the PS4 leagues. You know, I don't know, got kind of nice, but he lost. All right, so we're gonna move on. Now, this right here, don't know. I say this every season. Maybe I'm underestimating Shamar, man. Big Play Mars in the building. He won his playoff game 38-21 over Red Boys. Red Boys, man. I'm very disappointed. I'm waiting for a chip out of you in this league, man. So the Texans lost to Baltimore. Oh, the Texans. The Eagles, yeah, man. The Eagles, yo, let me tell you something. The Eagles is nice, man. I've been underestimating him since he's been in the league. You know, I beat him a couple of times. He beat me a couple of times. But the last time, I don't know. Did he expose me? I don't know. He might have been like, expose him! Expose him! But I don't know. The Eagles saying yo, Gywu, just shut up, man. You see, I'm just stomping on people. And when I was looking at the games, I was like, nah, he ain't going to beat the Saints. I'm going to tell you my picks right here. My picks, I'd have lost. If I was betting, I'd have lost. I had the Dolphins. I had Green Bay. I had Buffalo. I had New Orleans. I had Baltimore. And I had Tampa Bay. This was expected. Congratulations to the Seahawks for making the playoffs his first season in the league. Shout out to him. I did not expect the Texans to beat Baltimore. Big Ma, who you beat in regular season? Texans? I thought Baltimore was going to hand. You know what though? I can't front. The Texans' run game is nice. It's nice. But just like when him and I played, once you figure out what he does, you got him. But the thing is, are you too far behind? And then he puts you in a situation where you have to pass because you know he's going to run. Running kills the clock. Now looking at the divisional. Ooh, my baby Sherry! So, it was just said, I wish I could go alert this. He said, no disrespect, the Saints is way overrated. He said the Saints is way overrated. He don't know how he made it to the bowl or deep in the playoffs twice. Red Boy, for you to find out who said it about you, you need to start tuning into the podcast because they talking caca about you. Shots fired! So, I'm looking at these games here, and, yo, I can't get over this 41-6, yo. Yo, but why y'all calling the Texans a sore loser? What he did, man? Talk to the kid. Talk to me, man. Tell me what's going on, man. Listen, Saints is a trooper, man. He always tell me whatever team is left here, take. He don't mind. He just be wanting to rock. Oh yeah, Big Ma, you got that absolutely right. Cowboys about to send you home. And I got a bounty. While we in playoffs, listen up. If the Cowboys can score 100 in these playoffs against any user, he will get an X Factor upgrade. Once again, if the Cowboys user can score 90 points on any user in here during playoffs, because you know the playoffs usually is the best of the best. That's why they're in the playoffs. Some people sneak in, like the 49ers, but he's gone already. So now we the division. If the Cowboys can score 90 points on any user in the playoffs, he will get an X Factor upgrade on any player he chooses to. Now, on the other hand, if any user can score 50 on the Cowboys, they will get an X Factor of their choice. They don't even got to win the game. They don't even got to win the game. All they got to do is score 50. And they will get the X Factor. That excludes commissioners. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. Again, if the Cowboys score 90 on any user, he will get an X Factor of his choice. If any user scores 50 on the Cowboys, they will get an X Factor of their choice. Ain't no yards included. Ain't no interceptions included, touchdowns included. Listen, you just go out there and do what you got to do. You score points or you stop points. So now, I'm calling this round. I'm saying I got Bengals, Cowboys, Bucks. That's my three. Bengals, Cowboys, Bucks. Showtime be putting in that work on the low. Y'all, somebody wait, what does somebody call Showtime a spot filler? I was like, yo. I used to call him Shotty Me. That's my boy. He's been down. Another dude that's been down. Both of these dudes, Mutani and Showtime, they've been down since we had the PS4 leagues, man. We go back. That's how long my leagues have been in existence. We go back, yo, I'm telling you, my leagues go back years, man. Years. And like I said, these leagues, my leagues would not be successful without the users. I'm one of the most fairest commissioners out there. I don't cheat. I don't show favoritism. I don't do none of that crap. Yo, Showtime was telling him, man, he caught you a spot filler, man. Yo, but I got you going to the next round, man. I got you going to the next round. As a matter of fact, let's put another bounty out there. If the Bucks score 50 on the Packers and have at least one interception, you get an X Factor of your choice. And for the Packers, vice versa. If you score 50 on the Bucks and have at least one interception, meaning you pick the Bucks off or the Bucks pick the Packers or not, throw an interception. Don't try to twist my words. I know how y'all be getting down. Y'all get an X Factor of your choice. And for the Bengals game, where's Mr. Death Ross at? I need you front and center. I need Mr. Dev Ross. Oh, there you go. I see you now. Mr. Dev Ross. I saw you score 77 on a player. I don't know what user it was. But if you score 80 on the Jags, 80. Matter of fact, I'll drop that down. If you score 75 on the Jags and don't throw no picks, you get an X Factor of your choice. 75 on the Jags and don't throw no picks, you get X Factor. No, I ain't making a 7. And Jags, where my man Easy at? Yo, Easy, you in the building? If you score 50 on the Bengals, you already got to win. If you score 50 on the Bengals and throw no picks, you get a superstar upgrade. Straight cheese. Just like that. So these are the bounties. You heard the bounties, right? Let's get it popping. I need some type of excitement. I'm out the playoffs. I need to watch and see what I'm doing wrong. Because listen, yo, Mr. Dev Ross is in the building. He's shooting shots. He said, go, go look the stats. Oh, Buddy throwing a pick. Yo, y'all are crazy, man. So the Eagles bounty is this. If the Cowboys score 90 points on you, he gets the expect upgrade. If you can score 50 points on the Cowboys, you get an expect upgrade. So if let's say he beat you 90 to 50, both of y'all will get expect upgrades. Whew. Whew. Man. Whew. Nanos is coming. Yo, they packed all that crap. They packed all the nanos. Ain't no nanos coming out nowhere. All that stretch to the left and stretch to the right, that's packed. That stuff is gone. Done. And that's why, honestly, and I'm not trying to, I'm shooting my shot, because if I don't take my shot, I was up to consider my shots. That's why the Texans lost, because they patched it. You can't do something if it don't work. And people are so repetitive that if a player's not working, they so used to that play working, they keep doing it. And it's not working. You're not moving the ball. Yeah, you're going to get one and break. You might break a few long ones. But if your main plays are not working, that means switch up. Gosh, I shouldn't have to tell nobody that. I want smoke with everybody. Y'all know I always want smoke. I get smacked by people and still talk trash. You know why? Because I'm that guy. Now, we talked about Mr. Dev Ross. We talked about the trade board. Trade board is coming back. The draft class, fellas, unfortunately, we're leaving it alone this season. I know it sucks, so be it. This is what everybody wanted, or just about everybody wanted. Let's leave it, because honestly, if you want to be honest about it, I did ask late in the season, then I again, but people still wanted the regular draft class that's there. So that's what we got to deal with. In all honesty, I thought people would want to go the other route, because the draft class is trash and most teams don't have no money. Real talk. Now, we have a new incentive. I'm going to repeat that again. We have a new incentive. You don't need nobody. If you release Justin Jefferson, I'll make sure you get an OP player. So, we have a new incentive thanks to Adrian, one of your commissioners. So, he came up with an incentive, and it goes like this. Any user who streams 16 games during the season, that's, I think it's 17 games now. So, all right, so 17 games. I ain't say trade him. Oh. So any user that streams all 17 games during the season will receive a superstar dev upgrade for the player of their choice. Wait, I missed it. Adrian tried to what? Adrian Connor, what? Who wrote that? It went away as I looked up. All right. So any player who streams seven. Oh, I think I peeped what you said. Shots fired. Any user. I thought that's what you said. Yo, y'all know Adrian be still playing. That's what. Yo, y'all shooting shots today, man. So any user who streams 17 games during the season will receive a superstar dev upgrade for any player of their choice. Excluding quarterbacks. He said this trait can also be used on incoming rookies, and if you get a forced win, it still counts towards your streams. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, listen up. If you get a forced loss, you do not the forced loss does not count. It counts like it does. Basically, if you get a forced win, it counts like you're streaming. If you get a forced loss, it doesn't. So that means you'll be out of the trade. He also put now. He said, if you're streaming and your game of the week, both teams must stream to get the incentive. Oh, wait, am I reading that wrong? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. That's playoff games. He said, in playoffs, both teams must stream the game, not just one. So now, game of the week. As y'all know, game of the week is a Star Dev upgrade. Now, he added. Now, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Y'all already know about game of the week with the star upgrade. Y'all already know about players of the week with the +2. Not this season, because I know Mr. Dev Ross going to hit me up. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let's start it this season for the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl winner will get a superstar upgrade, and he can swap out a superstar or X Factor to a different player if he chooses. So if you win the Super Bowl this season, you get a superstar upgrade. Also, if you win the Super Bowl this season, let's say you have, let's take Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers is an X Factor. Let's say you want to take his X Factor off of him and put on another player, you can. Or if you had a superstar player that you want to take the superstar off and put on another player, you can. Got it? All right, hope y'all got it. Any questions, don't ask me. Now, what else did I miss? I had to get back to work. Come on, phone. So, I'm missing something. So now, what is y'all pick for the Super Bowl? This is the last thing. What's y'all pick for the Super Bowl? I'm looking at these four right here. I think I'm going to go with, oh man, for the AFC, I'm going to go with Mr. Dev Ross. Only because his team is too strong. I mean, other than that, I would pick Pun, but his team is just like, oh, both of those teams is OP. And yo, Pun is killing with that rookie he got over there, Shakir, or whatever his name is. But he's killing. Matter of fact, I need y'all to see this before I go. He is killing over there with that rookie. What I'm doing, stats here. Yeah, he's killing. He's killing with that rookie in Buffalo. Josh Allen got 79 touchdowns. Y'all wildin'. Look at the rookie. The rookie got 45 touchdowns. I'll tell you a secret how to stop that. I do it against everybody I play. Either you let him get his yards and you cover everybody else, or every time you catch the ball, you keep popping him and he get hurt. And then guess what? He won't be able to play for a few weeks. But you ain't hear that from me. But like I said, I'm going with the Bengals coming out of the AFC only because that team is loaded, man. That team is loaded. Out of the NFC, I'm going with the Cowboys. I'm going with Ben. And that's only because his reputation precedes him. I haven't really followed him this season. But that's what I got. That's my picks for the Super Bowl. I got the Bengals and the Cowboys, and then coming out of the Super Bowl as the winner, I got the Cowboys. Now, one last thing before I be out, because like I said, I had to go back to work. Yo, who's Tennessee in the league? Oh, I don't need him. I forgot I'm the Browns this season. Oh, okay. Sorry about that, y'all. Your boy went blank. So, trades will be open in the off season. Once again, trades will be open in the off season, but all trades need to be approved in off season. Send them to any commissioner. If you send them to me, yeah, I know I can check them between the hours of like 11 and 1:45. Or I can check them. Sometimes I get to check them at the end of the line because I drive for 11. So I can't mess with my phone during the day too much. But either at night, whatever. But you can send them to any commissioner and they'll get voted on in a timely fashion. Once again, trades will be open in the off season, but you need to have your trade approved. Other than that, it's your boy Gywu, aka Gywu Shefty, aka Mr. Shots Fired. I always shoot my shot because if I don't take my shot, I'll miss 100% of my shots. I'm signing off.